Hey you guys, happy Friday. So I was just sitting there thinking about something that happened today, and I was going to text my mom about it, and I probably still will, but she'll probably watch this. Hi, Mom. My mom is my biggest fan. Now I'm going to start crying all over again. Anyway, so I was at the nail salon. They always play like kind of 80s, 90s music, mostly 90s, some from early 2000s, which feels like the 90s, right? And so the song was "I Hope You Dance" by Leanne Womack, which I used to kind of roll my eyes at, but listening to the lyrics with kind of a fresh perspective, kind of definitely, whoa, just with the things that have happened in the last few years or even the last 6 months, like, whoa. And so some of the lyrics just kind of, I keep saying kind of, it definitely blew my mind and almost made me just start crying in the middle of the nail salon. And my poor nail dude, his name's Peter, really, really good at doing nails. So if you're in Orlando, hit me up. I'll send you to Peter. He's really good. $50 for a gel manicure and a pedicure. I give him a $10 tip, 20%, $60, I'm in and out. It's like the best thing ever. I love it. So some of the lyrics to this song, "I Hope You Dance" by Leanne Womack, just kind of like, there we go, saying kind of. It's like saying like all the time. My dad used to get on me about that. You, Dad. So specifically one set of lyrics in the song. I'm not going to sing the song. Nobody wants that. Leanne says, "I hope you never fear the mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider." And so just hearing that part, like, almost made me burst into tears in front of Peter, the nail guy, because I was like, geez, like, it just makes so much sense. It was really kind of a bummer of a day until I heard that song, and I started thinking about my mom and, like, how much more life she's had than me, and she's gone through some hurt, and I've definitely gone through some hurt, with friendships and just different relationships in my life, and just thinking about how I almost let those make me bitter. And when you get bitter and fear, obviously, I work with, sometimes I deal with people. So I work with people who want to work at home and create this dream life for themselves. And so the line that says, "I hope you never fear the mountains in the distance." So many people fear the mountains in the distance. I fear the mountains in the distance. And I still fear the mountains in the distance. Like, I'm on a hill right now, and I know that some of you guys watching this and who followed me for a while know that I've seen a lot of success in just less than 4 years. But what I'm standing on is just a hill, and there's so much more. And there have been times, I'm 31, there's been times where I thought, okay, this is it for me. I'm on the highest mountain that's ever going to be. But there are mountains in the distance, and the only reason I wouldn't go is because they're scary. Never settle for the path of least resistance, and so many of us do that. I did that for several years in my life, where I'm like, it's just too hard. It's too hard to do things that are scary. It's too hard to learn new things. It's too hard. I don't know how. It's too much work. I've said those things more times than I care to admit. I lost count. Never kept count, but looking back, I just remember how many times I said that it's too hard or it's too much work, so I almost didn't do it, I have my phone. I'm actually on my iPad right now. But anyway, that just brought me back to, I think, forgot what year that song came out, but life is a dance, and that's another country song. Life is a dance. You learn as you go. And that's so true. Take chances. Mistakes are worth making. There's always something to learn about mistakes. There's always something that you're going to get out of stupid stuff you do, and I was going to say another word besides stuff, but not gonna. There's always something to get. There's always a silver lining. You're always a better person, even after you make what you might call a mistake. You'll always become a better person on the other side of it. And so and I think I posted something the other day about self-respect, and there's a difference between self-respect and self-love. Self-respect is doing the thing that you know is good for you and making hard decisions because even if you don't want to make them, even though they hurt, because you deserve good things in your life. And so even though it might hurt to say goodbye to someone in your life, whether that's a friend or some romantic involvement, whatever is going on in your life right now, if you have to say goodbye and it sucks, or if you have to, quit a job or anything, that's just really hard because you deserve better. Even if it's hard, you've got to walk away. And so that's the difference between self-respect and self-love. Self-love is easy, I think, doing things that make you feel good because you deserve it. Yeah, you deserve that, but you also deserve to do the hard things that are respectful to yourself and to take out the garbage that's in your life. And so I've been doing that a lot lately, and it has not been easy. And just being able to look at myself in the mirror and be like, you deserve better, is you'd think it would be something that came from a place of conceit and self-absorption or whatever, like, hey, you deserve all the best things in the world, but we all do, especially if you work your butt off, So anyway, I wanted to talk to you about that song, but sitting with Peter at the nail salon this morning, I'm about to burst into tears. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So don't be bitter if crap has happened to you and in your life. That's just a mountain, and you climbed a mountain to get there, and it's a mountain to get over it, and but it's worth it. And you became a better person because of the mistakes you made. Mistakes in quotes. I don't know if you can see mistakes in quotes, but there's always a silver lining. So instead of thinking, what went wrong, what did I do wrong, what's wrong with me, that this happened to me or whatever, start asking better questions. Start saying, okay, why do I want this in my life? Why do I want to settle for this? Why do I want to be a better person? Why bitter, not better? And why don't I want the best for myself? And start concentrating on more positive questions, because you get more of what you focus on. So really ask yourself, what am I focusing on? Am I focusing on all the bad things? And Ben came into our room today. I was trying to take a nap. And he's like, everything's breaking. We're having some issues with the house. Like, the internet's not working properly all the time. I mean, it's working right now because I'm on it right now. Excuse me. I just had some soda water. And the internet's not working. His computer wasn't working. I don't know what's wrong with it. All kinds of things. And I'm like, wait. I've been in this mess earlier this week. What's going right? Because we tend to focus on, and I did it this morning. I was waking up and I'm like, this is wrong. I got to email so-and-so about this. Like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, wait a second. What's right in my life? Look at this room I'm in. This bed is super comfortable. Today I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to get my hair done. And things are going to be awesome. And so I've really tried to focus on it. It's building a habit, you guys, because I had gotten in the habit of thinking about crap first thing in the morning, just like, ugh, like, what do I have to do today? Now I'm starting to build a habit of thinking about, what do I get to do today? What do I get to do? What is exciting about today? What am I excited about? And oftentimes I'll think, hey, I get to, watch TV while I jump on my trampoline, which is super fun, and I burn calories, and I get to watch TV, which I love. I love watching TV. Don't care who knows it. And that actually gets me out of bed more times than not, because I still fall into old habits sometimes, thinking about, the drudgery of work or whatever is going on, things I don't want to do. And then I think, hey, it's going to feel so good to get up and start bouncing on the trampoline and, sweating a little bit, and just how good that feels, because it's just, I think a lot of you guys can relate to just waking up and just not feeling that great. So thinking of ways to help yourself kind of snap out of it has been really helpful for me. But anyway, that's why I almost burst into tears at the nail salon today, just because it just kind of really hit me that I had made some mistakes, and I had let myself get bitter in some ways, and I had feared these mountains in the distance. And I remember, my mom, bringing that, making that song, about me and my sister, and hoping that for us, and wanting us to live our lives the best. She still does, and my dad does too. They just want us to be happy and stuff. So thanks, Mom and Dad, if you're watching. And thank you everybody in my life who's ever been an encouragement to me over my journey. I love you.